Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, Mob Psycho 100 Season 2 Episode 6. Yes, last time we saw the defeat of a terrible psychic user, a very powerful exorcist, and it was amazing the journey that those episodes took us, because I consider the episode 5 and episode 4 kind of connected, well, completely connected, honestly. But I love it because it put Moth in a situation in which he needs to get out without his overpower, without his massive amount of power, because I guess for him that little dream was actually the reality. And yes, obviously they kind of toned it down from the manga, and this is information I got from you guys, so thank you for that. Which is honestly believable. That yes, usually the manga is a lot more cruel than the anime. Yeah, it's always more gruesome, let's say. But anyway, I don't think you're here for me to speak just about the previous episode, because yes, I did a commentary about that, and I gush about that a lot in my previous video. So yeah, let's just cut this presentation and watch the video, shall we? Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the sixth episode of Mob Psycho of the second season. And my god, this show is good. Again, as I said during the last moments of my commentary, it's good to take you into one direction when you expect the other. Man, this was a great episode and very uplifting. The problem, well, not the problem. The situation in the episode 4 was that it was very depressing, and during the first half of the fifth episode was depressing too. Very down. They bring you down, and of course after they brought you back a high point, which is wonderful. But with this episode they do the same, but they compress all that into one single episode. It started when we saw obviously Mob making friends, or the friends of Mob, because actually Mob already made those friends. And I'm not going to stop saying this. The Body Improvement Club is such an amazing group of people. My god, those guys know how to improve your mind too. Because yeah, when you think about it, 35 push-ups is not that much. Perhaps with a little bit of effort, but you can do that fairly easy. Even if you're kind of out of shape, I think. I don't think I will have many problems by doing 35 push-ups, at least I think. But for Mob, this is difficult. He's not in the best shape possible. But instead of saying, okay, you did good, but come on, you can do better. No! This was a new record for Mob, and they celebrate said record. And my god, these guys are amazing. Again, I will not stop myself from saying that these guys are just great. The Body Improvement Club is just the best club. I haven't seen the rest, but they cannot be better than they. My god, they are so good. But of course, this is kind of a point in which we start to see Mob in a different light. And not only them, thanks to the celebration or belated celebration of the birthday of some of the members of the club, they all go and celebrate in a restaurant, and they are planning to celebrate in a karaoke. The problem here is that Mob has a job, and yeah, Reigen just calls him at whatever time of the day and just say, okay, you need to work, you need to do this, I need to work. The problem here is that now that Mob has friends, now that Mob has opened up a lot more in the world, he is still a teenager and he wants to have fun. And when you have your obligations, and you're not that well paid, honestly, Reigen doesn't pay that well, he starts to regret his decision. He still goes, but he said, okay, I do have a life, I do have something else, I do have schoolwork. And this is when Reigen screw up. Something that I never thought I was going to say. He started to say, oh, but these are not your friends, they took advantage of you and all of that. Obviously, a long speech, but I'm not going to repeat that. But that is the essence in the end. And that's when Mob cracked. I said, okay, not everything you say is absolute true. And that is when they have our breakup. And for a moment there, it happens that Mob has the best deal. Yes, Reigen is still working and doing his job pretty well because, yeah, not a lot of people have real ghosts. So that's in the advantage for Reigen. But in the end, when Reigen realized that Mob is actually having fun, actually enjoying life without him, that's when Reigen goes down. Reigen goes down, 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 down. Especially because he figured out that he doesn't have any friends. The only people who communicate with him probably was Mob and, well, I don't know if it's correct to call him people, but Dimple. And my guess from time to time, the brother of Mob, Ritsu. I forgot for a moment. So, yeah, that's when Reigen starts to feel alone. And even when the people that he was kind of considering friends just, well, use him in the end, or want to use him in the end. They don't consider him a friend, no. Even when it was his birthday, he said that, oh yes, I'm going here, perhaps they are my friends and they will listen to me and all that. But actually, for the way that it was portrayed in that bar, no, they do not consider him a friend. And I think the way Down started with the mail from the mother, I think it was a message, it wasn't a mail. It wasn't, I think it was Framebook or something like that. It was the go down for Reigen. Because, yeah, the mother didn't have many hope for him. I said, okay, when you're going to get a real job, stop this shady business. You know, our neighborhood just got married and got a good job and all that. When is going to be that? And the attachment of the file is just an advertisement for a job. Literally, it was that. Offering an enterprise or something that is offering jobs. It doesn't matter if you don't have experience. It doesn't matter if you are not good at anything. We are just offering a job. And that is when the low point for Reigen starts. I start to see, oh my god, I don't have no friends, I have nothing. And even got drunk with a drink without alcohol. That's what the bartender said in the end. And, oh yes, I didn't even put alcohol in this one. And that was the lowest point for Reigen. Not really alcohol, but yeah, oh my god, I'm drinking, I'm doing this. Yeah, oh my god, what I'm doing. But that was enough to bring Reigen back up to his game. My god, this is why Reigen is awesome. He didn't even hit rock bottom. That is not rock bottom. There are people who really are lower than that, much, 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 much lower, before they go up. No, that was the low bottom for Reigen. And after that, my god, he skyrocket again to this amazing person, like accepting jobs, giving advices, going to conference, a small conference, yes, perhaps 10-20 people, but that was enough for his popularity. And then he even exorcised, I don't know if that's correct, but he exorcised a killer player. So in the Fantasy Hell game, his office became kind of a, oh my god, it was amazing. Several screens, a lot of computers, a lot of accounts, but he did his job. He did what it was necessary when others failed. And that is when his popularity grew even more and more and more and more. And my god, it was unbelievably amazing. This new Reigen that wakes up at 6 in the morning and starts working hard from early point, it was just unbelievable. And the comments after that and his popularity, I love the increase of popularity, much like the increase of the mob explosion, but now popularity explosion, let's say, for Reigen Agency, and all the message that he received. Oh yeah, he's a true psychic. I feel better after visiting him. Oh yes, I might fall in love with him. Some of the message read. But the best one, his name, Reigen. He might be a god. Dude, seriously, man. That is the amount of popularity of Reigen. I love those moments. And of course, his popularity was such that he was invited to a TV show. But unfortunately, this was kind of a trap. The boss of the Association of Psychic, I think it was, arranged all of this so he can humiliate Reigen in national TV, I guess, for the knee kick that he received from him during the exorcism of the girl. And that is when the episode ended. My god, what a high point. I mean, seriously, the journey that we just took with Reigen, it lasted like half an episode. But it was such a journey that this is what makes this series so special. The way they managed to change your point of view, to change your perspective, and of course to change the way you think about the show. When you think the show is going somewhere, no, it's actually going someplace else. And that is something that you need to respect from this show. I love it. And it makes me so happy to see a successful Reigen all by himself. All by himself. Yes, Reigen was an excellent character for all the things that he did in the previous season. Especially with the Claw members, or against the Claw members. But this, seeing the low point and then the high point again for Reigen, is just so satisfying, so awesome to see. And I cannot wait for the next one, because yeah, what is going to happen with Reigen without Mob? Now that perhaps he's going to be confronted by a real spirit, something real live, something that he cannot cheat his way out. What is going to happen? I'm so eager to see this one. And yes, I don't even care that we haven't seen Claw, that part of the freaking opening. I'm just so happy with the serious path. It's amazing and I love it. But anyway, I think I exhausted the topic of this episode, a very short commentary. So I have nothing else to say, so thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoy this commentary alongside with obviously the reaction. And yes, I have nothing else to say. Thank you once again and see you on the next one. Bye.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, give it a like, so the algorithm from YouTube will help me out. And check my other videos, share them, and also why not subscribe to my channel and join this community. And as always, I want to thank you for your attention, your likes, and even your dislikes, your comments, which is something I always look forward to read. And yeah, once more, thanks and see you on the next one.